Today is Monday and it is my weekly favorites. It's everything that I was loving last week, everything. And last week was a real hard week for me. So if you're interested in seeing the things that I have, just sit tight and we're going to get started. Okay, so like I said, y'all, last week was a real difficult week for you girl. Just real hard. My monthly flow came, so I was hungry. The whole weight loss program just went out the window because I was so hungry. And I started off the week not so bad, but baby, by the time Wednesday came, I was eating everything. I pulled out my Feel Good Cookbook, which is Chef Paul Prudhomme's Louisiana Kitchen, and there is a recipe in here for Creole chicken and dumplings. And baby, when I tell you, I licked the pot, I licked the spoon. It was so good. It was so good. And I'm a fan of spicy food. My dad used to always cook, Creole style dishes for me when I was growing up. So it's just always been something that when I'm not feeling real good, I kind of turn to that. And my family thoroughly enjoyed it. And in fact, this week they're like, are we having that again this week? I'm like, no, mom's back on her diet. So, we back to eating rabbit food over here. But anyway, if you have one of those days where you just want some comfort food and you want some good chicken and dumplings that you can taste on your palate because it's got some seasonings and some spices in it, this cookbook right here. And if you're a person who loves desserts, you got to try the bread pudding that's in here. It is delicious, absolutely delicious. And y'all can see how bad this cookbook been beat up, so you know that I have been using it to death, Best recipe ever. Okay, so last week, like I said, I was lazy. I was just real lazy, and I was just not in the mood to really put forth a ton of effort, So when I get like that, I really pretty much rely totally on accessories. I mean, the weeks that I'm kind of peppy, I usually will, put forth an effort to add pops of color here, there, and the weeks that I'm just not feeling good, I just totally let the accessories do everything. So last week was, during that time I have night sweats, I sweat really bad, some hair be just all over my head. So last week your girl had to rock some hats, baby. So hats were one of the things that I was totally loving, and I'm gonna show you. Yes. Yeah, honey, see, I would throw on a hat in a heartbeat, and I wore hats a couple times last week. It was like snowy, rainy, just ugly outside. So I just said, you know what, let me just not even worry about it and put on a hat. So I love these like little bohemian, like wool looking hats, little fedoras. I get these everywhere. I see them at Nordstrom's, American Eagle, H&M. I've gotten some at Forever 21, so you can pretty much find them anywhere. I have a really small head, but I know that even the plus size stores carry them if your head is large or if you wear, big hair. So this was a really good thing I was loving. Another thing is the sunglasses I was rocking last week. Like I said, I was relying totally on accessories, and when I do that, I usually put on, because like I said, I'm usually in all black or some neutral color, and when I get like that where I'm just bored to death or just not feeling good, don't feel like put forth an effort, but I still want to look chic and have some edge to me, I kind of grab my Old Faithfuls, my Versace's, and these are, my husband said they're real tacky, but I don't care, I still wear them, and they're logoed out to death. They're my aviators, Versace aviators, and like I said, they remind you of what was it, the 80s, where everything had a logo on it. It was just logo to death, and I love them though. They're dark, they're edgy, they just kind of, rough up something for you. And when I get in those moods, I usually will do, like I said, a ton of black. I'll add a lot of gold accessories to it. I'll do red nails, a red lip. I usually, do that. That's kind of one of the things that I usually go to. Okay, and one of the things that I was also loving, you guys, was this leopard coat right here. I was really channeling Kate Moss last week, and I rocked the heck out of this coat. This coat right here, baby, when I tell you, it got me through several days of looking like a pitiful bum, and all I did was just throw this over, just throw this over black, like I said, with my little tacky glasses on, honey, and you couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was the ish when I wasn't really feeling good. So, like I said, you guys, statement blazers, statement coats, and this one right here is from Lane Bryant, and I think it's on clearance right now because I got it like maybe about 2 months ago. you know, so usually the winter coats, you know, should be on clearance in the winter sale, but you can find leopard coats at TJ Maxx. You can find them anywhere. And I love, like, you know, this with just like graphic t-shirts and jeans, or, you know, however you choose to wear it. But like I said, a loud little print every now and then, you know, in traditional print will really take you really, really far. Another one of the things I did was to dress up any outfit that I had. I pulled out my Moschino belt, and again, my uniform. You see this black turtleneck? This is a uniform for me, baby. I would put this on with black dress pants or black jeans or whatever. I'll change the accessories, put a lot of gold chains on, and put this belt on with a tall black boot, you know, a skinny heel boot, and look just as chic as ever. Pieces like this are just, for me, they're timeless. And they help you out when you're kind of in that little rut where you just don't feel like it, but you still got to look good, you know. So I was loving that last week. Let me see what else I was loving. Oh, like I said, I was loving the red lip. So one of my favorites for the matte lip, and I think I had it on in the video where I had on that real too tight jacket, but I'm still gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it till I lose weight, and you know, it fit. It just could fit better. But the Kat Von D makes, like I said, she makes the best matte lipsticks. And whenever I just want a nice matte, and I know it's not gonna move, it's not gonna go anywhere, and I don't have to keep reapplying, your girl Kat Von D, she got it. And then I wasn't really doing a lot of makeup last week. I was lazy. I wasn't in the mood, like I said. So when I get like that, I just take the little Nude Basics by Urban Decay. It's a tiny little palette. It ain't no more than about that big right there. And I usually put that in my purse. And I like to just take one brush. And Kat Von D makes this little shade and light brush where you can see it's like pointy and detailed at one end, and then it's fluffy at the other end, so you can kind of shade in here, and then you can kind of you know, shade in here, like etch out the V, and then you can put product on your eyelid that way, and you can kind of blend it out. So this one brush, instead of taking 4, 5, or 6 brushes, will do it. So when I get, like I said, where I'm just trying to hide myself behind sunglasses until I can get 5 or 6 minutes to do a face, I like to take this brush with me. And you know, she does have cute little packaging with the little coffin, and I don't always take the coffin with me. I usually just throw it in my bag, but you know, when I usually come back, you know, I'll just throw it back into the little coffin and keep it like that. But I love little brushes like that. I love multi-purpose things. I love to not have to carry 9 million things with me. It's nice to just simply get it done, okay? And then the last thing I was loving was a really good contour. Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Sunday night I went out, Saturday night I went out with my husband, and baby, I contoured the hell out of my face. I mean, I looked 12 pounds lighter, or 20 pounds lighter, I should say, until you saw the rest of me. Now, if this would just work on my thighs and arms and backs, this would be great. But this is the Cover FX contour palette, and I use this number 4 right here. And the reason why I like this one is because it doesn't have the red undertone. It's like a flat brown, so it doesn't give me that orangey face, you know what I mean? It doesn't add any warmth. It's just nice, simple, dark. And if I want to add warmth, I'll go behind it with Blunt. It's a blush by MAC, and that adds just a little bit of warmth if you want to set it, because this is a cream contour, okay? So that right there is pretty much everything, you guys. Like I said, most of my favorites, if I was to really be completely 100% honest with y'all, baby, I would have been sitting up here with cupcakes and licorice and all kinds of garbage food, but I'm not going to do that because I'm working towards my splurge gift. I got one more week, y'all, and I'm gonna do my best this week to see, you know, how close I can get it. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Know that Wednesday I'll be back, and I'm going to be doing those reviews for Beauty Wednesday, the review of the washcloth, the makeup washcloth, and I'm sure that's not the right name, but y'all know what I'm talking about, and the lip injection product. I'm going to do 2 reviews that day. Also, I did have a subscriber, and baby, I didn't forget you today. My husband did take a couple pictures of the back of my hair, and you see what the front looked like. You know, it's probably a little crazy looking now because I didn't put on that hat. So at the end of this video, there'll be a couple pictures that goes up with the back of my hair. So I didn't forget, because I forgot before, and I'm sorry. Anyway, y'all, thanks again for watching, and I will see everyone in the next video.